Alright, g'day guys, Matt Preston, Prado. Welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining us. Now today's video is very exciting because it's about Blacksmith camping supplies, and they do different PVC canvas products, and we've got a few of them today, and some of them I'm very excited for. Alright, so let's get these unboxed on the car, run the intro. Some of them I'm very excited for. That will be probably the fridge one, because the amount of storage you get on that is just so practical. I just can't wait. And we also have a big old tire bag here, and we have a little dash organizer which goes on your dash. Put like your... Okay guys, this is the one I'm most excited for, so I'm going to do this one first. But as you can see, this is the product. So it's pretty basic. It's literally a series of pockets and pouches, and then a big one at the bottom. And then up here you got a velcro material, so if you did have, you know, if you have a lighter and you put a little piece of velcro on the back, you can stick it on here and that will stay there. So it's got a practicality sense, or you can put patches on it. It's just got the little logo here and a little Australian made logo there. And pretty much the back is all these little velcro straps that have stickiness. So essentially what we need to do is take all these white bits off, plant it against the fridge like so, and then pretty much the glue will obviously dry to the fridge, and then when we want to we can just velcro the back off and then it will be off. So that's how you install them. Okay guys, this is not ideal, but I'm actually gonna have to cut the top out of this. Now the reason being, because it's the King's fridge, and it's got a big centered handle that's quite low, the distance from the bottom to here is very tight. Like, even if I put it on like that, it's just going to scrape the bottom of the drawer. It's not really going to be working. And it does look really nice when you sort of center it a bit more. So I'm going to do a happy compromise. I've actually marked on here where I'm going to be cutting out a little notch, and then at least it'll be able to sit sort of a little bit higher for clearance. And then luckily I know some people that would be able to like sew a nice little rim back around that, so it won't just be like a cut. So that will then give it the proper finish that you sort of want, and then I can obviously still use the handle. So not ideal, but if you have a King's fridge, maybe keep this in mind. But if you have the Bushman's fridge, the handles are up here out of the way, so you're fine. Okay, so I've chopped it up. As you can see, it's not like 100%, but once I get some more stitching on top, they'll look pretty good. So now it actually does sort of fit really nicely. So like that, stick it on, and then I'll be able to open and close it easily. Okay, cue the time lapse. Okay, here we go. So I gotta say, I'm absolutely stoked with how it's turned out. Hope you guys can agree. The fridge works functionally the exact same. Colored all the white foam with black texture just for now. And then when we re-stitch that back over, that will come up real nice. And pretty much I just went for sort of, no, I don't want to go too high because I didn't want to just like cut through a lot of this. I think this is a good compromise, and super stoked with it. So let's start filling it up. Okay guys, so absolutely stoked with how it's turned out. As you can see, you can even put like work gear in it. I've just got some like gas nailers there. You know, hand sanitizer, torches. I even got a bottle of brake fluid in there. It just shows you how much weight it can carry. So as you can see, we'll be able to get more use out of it as we go on camps, but just for now you can clearly see it can hold all this weight and still have absolutely no dramas opening the fridge. So absolutely stoked for this one. Really keen to use it on the tracks. Okay guys, very excited for this one. This is the rear wheel bag. Now as we know, these are probably very common, popular item on a four-wheel drive, and this one is no different. So you got 60 litres of storage in this bad boy, and it comes in a range of colours. You can get this one black, which is the most sought after. They've also got like a brown that looks like a sandy taupe, and they have like a sort of darkish green. But I think this one will look good. Now, it's all PVC lined, it's got a drain hole at the bottom, so for those canvas nerds at home, you know exactly what you're going to get. This has a dyno-proofed 370 GSM Australian made canvas, and then inside is heavy duty 680 GSM Australian PVC interior lining. So this stuff, you know, we're not messing around here. This is like the full-on high quality, and this is all locally made in South Australia. So as you can see there, super high quality, smells brand new, can't wait to get it on. And this is a big 35-inch tire on the back here, so this will fit over that. So they do like anything from literally like size 30 to 35, it'll be sweet. If you have like a cheese cutter sort of tire, like a troopy, it might be a little bit harder because this section is quite wide, but I'm sure a lot of people have done it and it's fine, so just keep that in mind. There's the dimensions and stats if you want to have a quick look. But great company guys, local, support local. Now I've already loosened up this back wheel here, so the plan is to just essentially, if you look on the back here, one that goes across like sort of near the top, and it's got one below. So I want to get my rear tire mount in the middle of that. Yeah, I think the wheel's gonna have to come off. This section gets overloaded. You sort of start using the hooks, which I think is a really good idea. I haven't really seen that in other bags. And also, one on each side, you've got these two little mesh sort of bags, so you could put in, you know, pegs, you know, your thongs, or, you know, if you've got sandy shoes or something and you just don't, you know, the sand can come out, you can just put them in there. So I think that's one on each side. So I've just put you on the side here because I'm just trying to show you, it's actually quite a thin bag. It sits quite thin when there's nothing in it. When these clips are up, it's literally just like, it doesn't really protrude or get in the way, which I think is a really good design. So this is only maybe a good like 50-70 mil of the tire. But then obviously if you do get your bags in there and you start to fill it up, it can expand out for you. So I think it's good that it sort of packs quite neat and nicely, because a lot of the other bags in the cheaper price range especially, they kind of are naturally like quite wide, whereas this is a really flat sort of up to the tire design. Another thing that I think is very good is that the cover goes over the tire. So not only is this stronger because the weight of all the rubbish is being spread over the whole tire, but this is just a huge sun protection against your tire. Now, if you have a brand new set of tires and it's just sitting on your car 24/7, the rubber will deteriorate over, you know, quite a few years. But with this, that's not happening, okay? So your tire gets fully protected and it just hides everything neatly. And in my case, for the bald tire on the back, it makes it look a lot nicer. So really think that's a good design and idea. And I've had tire little bags in the past, and I've always wanted one that had a massive sort of cover on the back like this one. So absolutely stoked that they've done that design. Heavy duty, 60 litres of storage, little drain hole down there. It expands as you open it up, but as it sits small. Made in Australia, 100% Australian canvas, that's what it's all about. And then look at the sandbags. Just practical, that's what you need. Alright guys, that's the tyre bag. Absolutely stoked to get to use it on some trips coming up. But for now, this has just been an initial unboxing and review, and I've got to say, thumbs up straight away. So, can't wait to use it on the camp or two, and this is not going to be leaving this rear tyre, that's for sure. Alright, now the last product on the list is the little dash organiser. Now, when you do get your package, you get a little invoice, you get a sticker, big one. You also get a little thank you card, which is really nice, and you get a Velcro. So this is for the bottom of this, okay guys? So as you can see, canvas, got one large pocket and then lots of small ones, little Australian made logo, and the little logo down there in the bottom corner. So very nice. Now, because I've got a screen in my car now on top of the dash, I was thinking of putting this sort of above the steering wheel, like above the speedometer section, and I'll be able to Velcro it on, stick this on, and then I can chuck glasses in there or whatever items I have. So that's the idea. So because I got the screen there, an idea was to put it sort of here like this, but it's a little bit wide, a little bit lumpy, and it would fit there lovely, but the screen's there. But I have seen people put them down here like this, so I'm actually going to install mine sort of down here like this on the side. Now it actually does sort of sit there, funny enough, without even the Velcro on, but I'll end up Velcroing it on, and then, you know, I can put my glasses in it like this or whatever I sort of need. So it will be right next to the passenger well, and then instead of having like bolts and stuff in here like that, I can just put them all in there. Can easily fit glasses. I've got my tire deflator in there and that fits in there really nicely. So actually a really good spot. I kind of rate it there. So that's where that one will be sitting. Okay guys, so I'm pretty stoked. From the fridge cover to the tire cover to the front pouch cover. Really super happy with how they turned out. If you guys want to grab these, link in the description. SA company in Adelaide, and all of it's made locally. So all the materials and everything's made here, which is really cool. And as you can see, if you have a King's fridge, you might want to just reconsider that the handle, you might have to do something like this. The tyre bag fits a Dream, and that's for a 35-inch tyre. And then the front as well, if you have a screen on your dash or something in the way, you can always put it down the passenger well. Or you can even, like, you know, Velcro it to the roof. You know, it really just comes up to you. So really stoked guys. If you want to have a look at them, check down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time on Build Prado.